Today is day 84 of 90 Days of Juicing, and I need to talk to you about community. All right, so let me explain. When I started this journey, in addition to everything I was doing, I made sure that I was living my life and going all the places I normally went. And so my juicing did not keep me from living, right? That was important for me. It was important for this journey. However, I can see the difference because I actually, as I prepared to exit, I joined a raw vegan community. And what surprised me was when I joined, I thought, okay, this will be good for when I come out of being raw. Let me join, 2 to 3 weeks before. Gives me a chance maybe get some recipes, ask some questions, all of those things. I can tell you now the difference between being in a community of just people that you live with every day and being able to be in a community of people who are also juicing or who are raw foodist or all of the things, right? Is it's like being amongst your own tribe. And when I say that, I know that when I talk about recipes and deciding I'm going to be raw vegan and how great I feel on juicing and all these things, that at some point you get to a point where you're nerding out on it and everyone else in your life is kind of like, okay, I've heard that a lot, or they don't quite appreciate kind of what you're saying. And no one's discouraging you. No one's saying, oh, that's not good, don't talk about it. It's just when you really want to go deep dive on a topic, it's almost like you could make someone's head explode just by the way you can talk about things, what is interesting to you, how great you feel in trying to describe it. Having other people that have kind of not just tapped into it, maybe even gone beyond that and can kind of say, hey, this is what I experienced and here's what you should think about. It is such a valuable experience to have that. So you're not just kind of isolated in the sense of, I'm the only one that I know of that's doing this, and I'll watch a video on YouTube. I love the idea that I can be in a community. We can get on a call, have a live, ask questions, get feedback, get the encouragement, all of that. So that was again, in my mindset, it was my gift to myself for after I was done juicing. I just didn't realize that, hey, this will be beneficial even while I'm juicing. And so it's been such a huge asset to me. Information from book club meetings, like I said, the lives, just the chat, people sharing recipes, people having hurdles. It's been so good to see real people kind of saying, this is the journey that I want to take, and being able to learn and gather and regroup from each of them. So that's what I will talk to you, the importance of community when it comes to having people that are doing what you're doing. So you don't have to live in a bubble and you only talk to people who are doing what you're doing. But man, it makes a difference when you get into that room and you get to have that conversation and they take it a step further, right? When you want to go down the rabbit hole, oh, they're already there. And you just get to have that freedom of talking about something you're very passionate about with people who are also passionate about the same thing. So I joined Jillian Berry's Club Raw. It has been just an amazing group. And I encourage you, if you are not part of a community and you're thinking about taking this step, even if you haven't begun on your day one, sometimes joining that community allows you to just kind of watch and hear and see people and realize that this inkling, this leading you have to kind of start something unknown doesn't have to be as weird as it seems, because there's other people that have already gone, can share their wisdom, and can kind of hold your hand and kind of walk you through that process. So that's it for today, 84. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on day 85. Bye.